know what the hell happened there. I think I smashed the microphone. I don't know. Let me see. Everything works. Let me go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was about to reboot now. Okay, YouTube is working. Nice. Twitch. I don't know what I did there. Twitch is live. All right. I don't know. All right. Well, wait, what I was doing? Oh yeah, I was debugging the spear for some reason. I guess I can put music back. What is it? I hope I can. Okay, yes I can. And now I have way more music. Alright, all good. We are moving forward. Okay, so for some reason the javelin This is wrong. No. Wait. Let's clean this a bit. Holy fuck me. Okay, this is the first animation that does two things. When this is active, adds the spear. That is correct. Now, oops. Place this montage, and when this arrives here, this is incorrect, and I confirm this here. It will play this montage, and when the event is received, the event projectile. Oh, because it's in the very end. Oh, why the projectile is here? Okay, let's put it there. Theoretically, this should work, I believe. Yeah. What I don't like is the ending animation. It's stupid to don't record that. I see a couple of problems. The other is the feet is doing something weird. That's the other thing. Hey, Juan Torres here, how are you? Let's work. Okay, so for that, I got a trick. No, not a trick, a workflow. In the animation blueprint, I got a control rig happens in my balls. Are you kidding me, dude? Why on hell? Why I did that? I am stupid. Okay, so let's create. Fuck me, I'm fucking stupid sometimes. Okay, let's create a new slot. Post control rig, and this is gonna be indeed post control rig. This one, but also this one. And now in the animation blueprint, let's make here a slot. And it's gonna be post control rig. So it doesn't evaluate that there. So now now it's not doing anything in the feed. That bug is bothering me. I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes the AI jumps. I'm not sure why. Okay, so there's a couple of things we need to fix here. One of them is the length of this. Yes. I need to extend it a bit more. To this. That's one thing. The other thing is I'm gonna change this to the previous. The other thing I want to do is to tweak a bit the hand, because as you see the direction of the spear is not correct. So if I play this in a slow motion, actually I don't need to play anything in slow motion, I can just go, let me just save this, close it, open it. No, this one is not correct. I could tweak it here as well, but just because in Houdini I need to re-export again, I want to correct this. that's kind of simple and fun to do. It's the best part when everything is done. Actually, this is the one. So yeah, this is the one I want to tweak. So I'm gonna make here another rig pose. Just right there. Let's show all. So what I want to do is to take this guy and I'm gonna animate it. So let's create a key there, and this key is gonna be like this. I'm gonna animate also a little bit the twist bones. Maybe not needed. I can do automatic twist bones. I got a system that I want to test. Oh, I forgot to animate that. But yeah, that should be something like this, okay? So we got this. And then he will throw this. Now, what I want to do here also is to... Oh, yeah. No. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Why no one tells me that I'm stupid? Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. No one tells me I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. So we are gonna use twist bones. Let me see if I got the system. I don't remember exactly where, but I have a system. I don't know where, but I have a system. Here. Not here. Ah, shame. I got a auto twist bone, but I did it and then I wanted to redo it, and maybe it's here, eh? Maybe it's... Haha! There we go. Here it is. So let's copy this. Let's put it here. Right there. It's working already. So in theory, yeah, it just automatically adapts. So maybe, yeah. So now my changes here also. Hey, yeah. Why? I need to create a key or something? Let me. Is a little bit confused. Why this is locked? What is going here in general? Why don't see? Okay. Can I rotate you? Uy. No. Forget that. No, I don't want this. Where Where is the hand? Ah, I see. Okay, let's reset this. Okay, there we go. Nice. So now we can animate this properly. So we got this here. We create a key there and another key there. And this goes here. The problem is, as you can see, I put the spear on my skull, basically, doing this. I see Houdini, I click. Yeah, look, Pizzola, I just did a very simple twist bone. Because the retargeting is pretty powerful, but the problem is you need to take care of the twist bones manually, and I just did a little bit of a little tiny mini script of taking in a rig pose, basically taking this and dividing with different weights for the different twist bones. So now it's just a very early prototype. I want to make this in a lower level and do a tool, just a framework entirely for retargeting. So every single time I do an iteration with kind effects, I always add something new. And everything is dirty now, but at some point I guess I will try to unify. I got a kind of framework for loopable animations, another framework for this kind of abilities, another for the ancestors and motion effects to add extra layers. But yeah, it's not maybe it's not the effect simulation part of Houdini, but I think kind effects is growing quite a lot. So okay, let's go here and let's create a key there. Shit, I don't have auto key. So this is very bad position, so I have different options. What is failing here? The rotation, right? Let's imagine that I rotate this. So the issue is the clavicle quite extreme. Yeah. So maybe the issue is actually the clavicle is the biggest offender. Dude, let me just move you, please. And the arm. Okay, I'm gonna animate both things. So in order to do this clean, let's create a key for the clavicle and a key for the upper arm. And now in the position of maximum overextension, god damn it, I got some motherfuckers there bothering me. It's becoming funny. I'm a little worried about gimbal, so I don't want to over It's more the clavicle. It's basically the entire clavicle. More than the arm. I'm gonna do a tiny adjustment in the forearm, in the lower arm right. So let's make another key there. I don't know what I did here, but yeah. When it comes to javelins, oh my god, it's expert javelins. There are two main ways to throw them, being the best one, the extended arm one. The rotation comes from the leg, yeah, to the hips. To collaborate and finally as a latigo, the arm. Oh man, nice, you can correct me. I did javelin in Spain. We got this thing called TAFAT, which is a physical education. Before doing VFX, I was doing 2 years of physical education, and I did basically all the sports. Obviously not as a professional. The only thing I did as a professional was martial arts, and we got a spear. Though we didn't have any moment in the katas or in the forms where we throw our spear, which means, like, you know, being stupid to lose your weapon, your only weapon, not like in the movies. In movies everyone throws everything. You want to, but we got out of movements with that, and like, you know, raising arms and attacking with the spear. Though javelin is something I never, you know, polish or never train it more than maybe a couple of weeks in this kind of TAFAT, where we did all the sports of athletics, like, you know, the disc, the javelin, I don't know the name in English, all the athletic, the ball or whatever it is, the hammer. It was fun, but again, it was more like a very amateur, couple of days in a couple of weeks things, on and off, nothing serious. But I remember a bit the poses, but again, this is on static, so it changes a lot. And indeed, the good thing is that, yeah, I just try to pivot a lot from here, but this is more similar to the pose of the ball, when you put the ball on the neck and you use the front leg to, let me see, start javelin pose. Yeah, this is on running, which is completely different, and that's where you create the whip effect. Yeah, but I can't do this. It's more like this, and it's static. But I know what you mean, like, I could overextend this a lot. What is interesting? Yeah, I was checking the hands here. The hands are more like from the bottom of the javelin, which is also an interesting way. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. There is something like javelin pose static. Oh yeah. Okay, actually I'm not very far, at least from the ancient. And keep in mind that it's not casual that Crete is called Crete for a reason, and there's a lot of Greek mythology, and we are trying to always keep this kind of poses everywhere. That's why there is a javelin, that's why the ancestors are called ancestors, the bosses have different names of gods of the Greek mythology. But I guess I'm doing closer to this. But yeah, it's true that even with it, there's already overextension. So I see it's touching the neck. Yeah, of course. It's like you so I guess if you've been doing athletics, you know the entire story about the high jump and the different techniques that you started jumping basically like completely vertical. Then there was another technique like jumping like in a swimming pool. Then little by little they do the scissor with the legs, and little by little there was one dude, I can't remember his name, that did the first time with jumping from the back. Of all the athletic, um, they improved a lot from the Greek, but somehow there's always this kind of charm in the original, poses of the disc of Apollo and all these beautiful statues. It's Apollo, no? The Apollo statue. Is Apollo or it's not Apollo? It's a. Oh, who is the one of the disc? It's not Apollo. Oh shit! I thought it was Apollo. Or is my imagination? Who is? Miron, okay. We are learning today, kids. Yeah, I don't know. This is cool. I love it. I love these kind of things. The overextension has to do with the fact that when you rotate the chest, you get the space to slide the javelin through your neck angle. Yeah. Fun fact from sport history: boxers used to wrestle back then, and boxing matches were without gloves. I know a little bit about that as well. We did, well, not anymore. I did a sport called Guoshu or Sui Yao, which is a Chinese, contact sport or martial art, to be honest and to be fair. The thing is, in the 60s and 70s, they did this sport without protections in a 3 meters height tatami. You remember Dragon Ball and you remember these big tatamis? It's not imagination. The tatamis of Koshu actually, in a very old channel of me, I don't know if I got this, not Sunday Koshu, I think. Kwai Yao Koshu. I don't know if I'm gonna find the video. No, because this is modern Koshu. This is completely with protections and but there was one video that I uploaded when I was 16 years old and quite hyped that they did this without protections. And in the video, I want to think they just lost consciousness, but it was one of my first traumas watching videos on the internet, because I think from those combats many nasty things happen, because we are not talking only about punching, we are talking about side kicks to the jaw, very strong with no protection. So luckily sports evolved, and that's a good thing, because we need to protect our fucking lives. And I believe in the 60s this kind of martial arts were really aggressive. And the other thing is, like, the tatami was 3 meters tall, like was on the height, and falling from the tatami most of the cases is okay. 3 meters, you are careful. There was some maybe cushions, I really don't know, but it was like very high. I'm pretty sure, statistically speaking, exactly, very dangerous kicks. But even Muay Thai, you have, it's true that they don't have too much protections neither in Muay Thai. But no, say no to violence. I broke many things. This finger, I can put it straight. One of my nieces sounds like fucking 60 years old boy. I broke my teeth here. I mean, like a lot of many competitions, many championships. People that are still doing martial arts in their 40s, 35s, 30s, they have a lot of broken things, and it's not a healthy sport. It's not. you start breaking things statistically. And if you do boxing, trust me, knockouts are not healthy for your brain. Oh really? I can put this. Yeah, this was just trying to get a jacket in a combat, and the finger just get outside the jacket, and the rest of the, crack and disgusting. Yeah, I can't put this finger straight. And I could do surgery, but at some point my master said it's okay. Is it stopping you to do anything? It's like not really. So don't waste. It's just a little bit. And doesn't worth to do surgery for this crap. If I do surgery, well, yeah, I've actually never had to do like very invasive surgery, but it is true that I have, like, in my head I got like stitches in 3 different parts, the eyebrow, and 2 parts in the skull, different accidents, training, or one in a fight, and another one being fucking stupid with a radiator. But yeah, I got a childhood, and I got my 20s very well spent doing all these stupid things. Anyway, let's go back to the spear. Yeah, I could overextend, but I think it's more or less. Yeah, I like the idea actually to overextend the lower arm here. But that would be something like. Let me just put this in 1300, so I got more space here. I'm confused now about the position of the spear. Okay, I'm gonna put this in this place. Ooh, pain. I'm just a little bit scared about the gimbal. This should I attach something to see it better? Wow, fuck me. But why I didn't? Why I'm so fucking stupid, man? So let's follow this line. Big motion path. really, man? It's just a fucking hand, dude. Oh, no, it's not. Shit. It's gonna fucking take all the motion. Oh my god, I knew it. Okay, maybe... That's not very beautiful. I need to raise this guy a bit. Or maybe because... I'm losing all the energy here. Is lost in this last moment. Like fuck it. it's like I'm holding, and then bah. I'm gonna raise my body and lose all the energy here. Boom. You know, the idea is to have a perfect line there, but it's gonna be hard because it's gonna be a lot of additive animation that is gonna look broken. So I'm gonna call it done so far if it works, because maybe it doesn't work. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I should rotate there. Yeah, I know. I rotate very late. And the energy goes very high. The energy is here. The last thing I'm gonna do is to make the things a bit more cinematic. We don't have it auto key or... Oh. But if the auto key... Oh, it's just because I need to press it, okay. I thought... Was... I'm currently done. Thank you so much, anyway. Yeah. No, again, I could rabbit hole into the infinite to these things. But it's already better off the blocking we got, so we can always iterate. If, you know, if we scale next year and we got the funding, I can always hire a javelin expert. And I can hire a climber. I can hire a martial artist. And I can hire stuntmen to do the falls, and so on and so forth. The idea is to have the minimum valuable product that works, and you feel everything connected. If that works, I don't know what is going to happen with the javelin. Hopefully it happens so fast that you don't notice. But you know what I mean, because the hand, what matters is how smooth is this hand rotation. And here is already broken. This is throw, yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. It needs to be with this one. Tiny problem there. That is because that's gonna be complicated. Okay. Let's see if I can fix it. Fuck. It's a fucking Gimbal 360. They're breaking everything. Ah, fuck. Okay, the shoulder as well. Upper arm. No way I'm gonna fix this. Oof. Yeah, no. See, if it's only the clavicle, maybe. Who is flipping out here? Who is flipping out? I think it's this one. It's a 360. Ah, that's disgusting. Joder. Yeah, it's doing a 360. Okay, I can do a little trick. I can do an FK transfer. Well, let's see. Wait. Man. What the hell? ¿Pero qué coño dices, tío? ¿Qué pollas dices? What the hell are you saying? Okay, so yeah, that's... fuck me. is impossible because it's gonna complain here. Yeah, it's gonna do something very weird. Ah, no, it's not gonna work. To be honest, no one is gonna see it. Pero qué coño hace ese puto brazo? What the fuck? Let's remove this. Yeah, nah, it's pretty okay. Let's call it done. Don't overthink. No, it's not Houdini. It's Houdini. No, I mean, sometimes there is kind of gimbals there in the. It happens in Motion Builder as well. It happens in any retargeter. I think you have a couple of notes here to fix that, but I can't remember now. Rotation. There was something on KineFX. Configure joint dynamic. No, it was a filter. Gimbal filter, no? On chops. So I could bake it and filter that on chops, I guess. These animations are motion capture and then you blend animations. Yeah, more or less. I do motion capture and then I do motion editing, which is taking the motion capture and improve it a bit. Okay, I see the problem there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to... Yeah, is that the noise, the tu-tu-tu-tu-tu-tu. So what I'm gonna do is here manually there, because I don't want to stay all the day going back and forth. I'm gonna do a key there. I'm gonna do a stop it. Should be closer to the... It happens way faster in the animation, you will see. Let's see how it feels. Yeah, it's Juan Torres' skill is called Gimbal Rotation. Sometimes a retargeted system, when a joint rotates more than 360 degrees, it becomes... it's hard to explain without something visual. It becomes, rather than 361 degrees, it becomes -1. And this flips the entire rotation of the joint, making a full rotation rather than just being in zero. So it's like, basically what is happening it is very similar to this. Let me just go maybe, yeah, here for example. Because the nature of the geometry is skinned, if I do something like this, let me just, why I can't select this? Okay, let me just do another rig pose. If I do something like this, at some point, this value, 0, is exactly the same value than this. So what is happening is flipping one extra rotation. And that's why if I go here, if I bake this, for example, here, let me just show you this part. I'm gonna go rig pose. I'm gonna take this upper arm, this lower arm, and this clavicle. We still had the error. Yeah. So if I bake this, let's call this. I'm gonna call until 600, and from 400 we don't need everything. Thank you, Juan Torres. Yeah, I mean, it's depending on how much you want to push. What I can do now is, if I want, is to clean this there. So if I go to I don't know yet exactly what, I think is this one. Yeah, you see is the upper arm R. Oh wow, it baked everything. Great, fucking great. So this one. You see the rotate is over the moon already. Yeah, and it keeps rotating. So at some point, that's the flip model. And you see the jump in the numbers, 550 and then 710. If I go here, maybe crashes, I don't know. I still having a hard time with the animation editor in Houdini, man. How was this? It's been a while. I don't know where the fuck it is. But yeah, what you will see is a curve, basically. I need to remember the hotkeys of this. Yeah, thank you. Oh, cool. There we go. These are the jumps. And this is the rotate X, exactly where this happens. And this happens 3 times actually. Here, as you can see, the rotation is correct, but it does the first jump. It does the first jump. It does the first jump. Oh, sorry, the first, second, third, and fourth. Actually, it's happening 4 times. I know there is a filter. How to put filter Euler rotation? Oh, of selected channels. Okay, can you do it? Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you just? Where is the Euler? No. Where is the Euler? Where is the fucking Euler? Filter Euler rotation. Yes. No, this. So basically this. I don't know now how to find it. There was a you can filter something with you can filter the Euler rotations. Basically, you should never have 700 degrees. All the other parts are working nicely. You see the rotations makes more sense. Some degrees 7, 4, 4, 19, 1, 85, 88, 44, 33, but this one is jumping. And that's basically the full body AK freaking out. Shit happens. But it's not another way. Okay, almost good, but there is a problem. Actually, there are two problems. I'm gonna put this here. And the other is, I don't know why the blending is so rough. Okay, now it's better. It pissed me off a bit, to be honest, in one position. The tiny noise there. What is that kind of rotation there? Could be this fucking animation I did, right? It's quite gimbally. It's quite gimbally. What if I start this later? Even later. Let's try that. I'm gonna go to the animation and can I fuck me. Gonna remove the track. animation is also ending like fucking bad. Oh. No. Why is ending like us? Initialization? Is that what you complain about? Okay, let's try this. So 3.5. Yeah, it's good. Because this, yeah, something like that. I'm wondering if I should, yeah, a bit later or a bit earlier. Something like that. It would be better to find the errors before baking the animation, or it doesn't matter. I mean, obviously, it's up to you. Depending on how much you've been working on animation. Sometimes I don't give a fuck. I bake it, I do corrections, and maybe I regret because I need to change something again, but I can redo it. It doesn't matter. I usually don't bake. Most of the cases when I export animations, I don't bake the animations. I just export just as it comes, and that's it. Like this bake I did here in Houdini is well just to show this problem with the gimbal, but this is exported without baking. I keep the things live as much as I can. Should I? Let me see. Let me test this. Okay, so one thing I need to do is here I need to do a new notify track. I just need to add the rotation. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, fuck, now it didn't came back. Okay. Why? I hope this is okay. Yeah, that's other problem that in the air. I mean, not a problem. I think it's okay. Like you can load this on the air. Well, whatever. And the other thing is, what if I just shoot in the last moment before the bar ends? Interesting. Yeah, no, yeah. I think I shouldn't punish that, I guess. What do you think, guys? Should I remove the spear when the timer ends? Or if you click before, the timer doesn't matter because you already decided to throw the javelin? You know what I mean? So this is more or less how much I can hold the javelin if I shoot here in the last moment. However, if I repeat this and I wait to the last moment, even if I click, there, boom, it cancels. It's a good question. I don't have the correct answer. I believe as it is right now is good, because means that you didn't have the time and you need time to throw it, so fuck you. I guess. It's not fucking great. Sorry for bragging, but that's, I think it's a happy accident, but I think it's the breaker plus the finisher together. In these circumstances where you have people there. I look like a psychopath, right? Fucking everyone died. Oh man, fucking spam again. I miss it so much. So much. But why doesn't matter reporting? Why in reporting? For what? I just don't get it. And reporting, and then 10 minutes later they come back again. Okay, so we got this done. Now, I want to fix something. Actually, I would like to fix the fucking random jump they do sometimes. There we go. There we go. What is that tiny jump? And why they doing one time and that's it? One time. And It's only in the beginning. What triggers that jump? There we go. Okay. Huh. It's synchronized. What is the pattern? Why is synchronized? It's a timer. And only happens one time. Wow. Okay, okay. What the fuck? I don't have the ability of jumping in this behavior tree. Okay, let's see. We need to fix that one for sure. So I'm gonna remove this. Okay, they're still doing it. The controller, maybe. The controller. Create AI controller. They have something like jump? Doesn't look like launch character. No. In the blueprint, character blueprint, maybe. Do I have a jump? Ooh. Yeah, but no, but it's not. No. Don't scare me. Bullshit. This is no use anymore. This was a system I got to avoid AI to get stuck, but I don't need this. So why they are jumping? What makes them jump? Okay, let's... What the fucking hell? Let's remove all the gameplay. Okay, I got an idea. Let's see if it's a jump or not. If this sent the AI to the moon, they were jumping. No, they are not jumping. need to wait. And catch it. Come on. Just fucking do it. Oh. I see. It's a rotation problem. The clip. But if I keep playing now. Yeah, I see. But that's weird because yeah, something makes them to rotate. Okay, I'm gonna have a 2 minutes break and fix this. I think I'm very close to know what it is. See you now. So let's go. Could be a problem with animation. Let's start from the bottom up. Hostia. I think it's the control rig. No. ¡Hala! A tu casa, venga. Hijo de la gran puta. Crash. I never learned. Animation blueprint while having 20 skeletons in front of me. Not the smartest thing. Neither is fair. Neither one or the other. Was it reckless? Yeah, it was fucking reckless. Do I deserve this? I have my doubts. But crash because removing the animation blueprint. Risky, yes. Fair, meh. On the edge. I hope I didn't lose too much. I think I didn't because I saved, but Houdini, Unreal sometimes is a bit picky. So beautiful crashes. It's not the first time I got a crash with this. Now it's stuck in the 83%. Okay. Okay, there we go. Unstuck. But these crashes are really dangerous. A crash like this can corrupt fucking shit. I'm gonna open these editors. By the way, you got also in Unreal something called Recovery Hub, so you can track different assets and Unreal assets and see what is the latest version, similar to maybe what you got on Perforce with versions but locally. Let's see what is the fucking deal. Okay. I didn't do something. Safe. Okay, everything is safe. You think it's gonna crash again? Should I try? I really want to try. I can't not try this. I'm gonna try. Ow! That's nice. Okay. So let's see if we got the tiny stupid jump. Hostia. I actually like the challenge of what is going on. I have to recognize. It's intriguing me. Now let's see if it happens exactly in the same second. That was the second 29, no? If I simulate but I'm not part of the game? No. so this is happening no matter what. Oof, we are doing a journey here. Let's copy the avoidance. Let's remove the controller. I mean, with the controller, they're gonna be floating. But who the fuck knows, no? Okay, so the controller makes something there. So let's go back to the controller. Hostia. Let me remove until here. sorry, I'm thinking a lot. It's not like I want to be quiet. It's just like a strange thing to debug because most of the things are completely non-active. What could be? It's only the pawn. But the pawn... What is going on? ¿Coño ha sido eso? ¿Qué coño ha sido eso? What? What the fuck is going on? Hostia. Oh, mama. I'm gonna do a prediction. This one, flying, is gonna happen. It happened already? It's gonna happen again. so fucking stupid. I know what it is. I know what it is. It is the system I built to avoid AI to not be able to come back to the navigation mesh. Now, where the fuck I put that system? That was in the service. But you are not running the service. Wait, it's in the service? Yeah, it was in the service. So, are you running the service without telling me? Because you are buggy? He was running the fucking service, you motherfucker. Of course it was hard to debug because I was misleaded, or whatever is the word. He was running this fucking crap in the background. Joder. I shouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna leave this part for other moment. Yeah, fuck it. No. Okay, we can go back now. What else? The controller. It's a system I got to basically teleport AI back to the navigation mesh. Because you know these guys were basically on the border here. They were saying you are not inside the navigation mesh, go back. I can make this system to work a bit better. The problem is I just launched the AI a little bit higher, you know, and that made the AI to jump. But basically the system was trying to find what is the closest spot to the navigation mesh in a loop that was increasing. But the problem is that I added here 300 and it was actually the teleport. I can try this and to see how it feels with this. Oh, the controller is not. Oh, actually, it's good. Because okay, that's not working because now this guy if it's not valid, just goes there. And then goes right there. Yeah, fuck it. No. I need to rethink and refactor this. But I know when I implement it now. I need to find other ways. So now the controller. Okay. Oh, the character movement. What else? Okay, everything looks working. I see the fucking noise again. But it's working. So I assume that I can do this and die fast. Oh, of course. I just disconnected everything, almost. So in the controller, let's connect the perception. Wait a second, one of the animations. Hey. The animation of the jump is broken. Why? Why it's broken? The animation of the jump is broken. Okay, let's do something. Let's put myself here. No, no, come on. Hey. Yeah. Why is it broken? It's broken. I don't know exactly why. Oh my god. Really? The animation of the jump is broken. Why? I don't get it. Another mystery. So if I see only the jump, okay, if I remove this, what we got? Oh no, don't fall, man. What are you saying, dude? What the fuck are you saying? Okay, let's put. I'm gonna put this on the left. I need to investigate. Come on. Okay, so it just goes very fast to from this goes very fast to the idle. But no, because this is connected, no? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. This was disconnected. Take that. Okay, jump. AI. The boolean is falling. Oh, man, it's constant fight against the impossible. Oh, this animation blueprint, it didn't say from last time, I see. Here, come on. Come on, come with me. Don't shoot me, come. Okay, this is very weird. Let's print. No. I need to check this. Properly. So I'm gonna do a select little trick so it's more visual. If it's true, it's green. Oh wow, I see. Wait a second. Uy, 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 uy. Why I see flickering red, green. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. There is a party there. I'm becoming... Okay, I see. That's why. So we got a bit of something here. I'm not sure what. Let's try with this other blueprint. Let's bring this here again. Even that is weird. Could be that I don't have fucking animation. Could be. Could be. Could be that actually. Not this one, man. Focus just for a second. It's not that complicated. Could be that this shit. ¿Qué? What the hell was that, man? What the fucking hell was that shit? There we go. Now yes. Okay, now I broke other things. Man, I was testing so much shit now. What is that shit now? I fix one thing, I break another thing. Fix one thing, break another thing. This one is easy, I think. Yeah. Man, it's not that complicated. Olo. Okay. Oh, fishing, not fishing. Fixing, polishing, fishing. More or less fishing as well, yeah. Sometimes I feel like fishing. We're moving forward. Now, it is true that I noticed now it's better. Now it's not flickering. Okay. No, it's hard to aim. I see. And if I hit, ability ends. Cool. I like it. I'm gonna put some friends. I like it, I like it. Uy, how was that? Awesome. Mierda. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I think. It's getting there. I'm gonna test it on the level, I believe. I got everything. Oh. Yeah, it feels okay. Oh, I don't have the... I see. I need to be sure that they are not doing an ability. Because if they are doing an ability... Okay. So, how can I do this? Huh. Okay, so if they are in the enemy blueprint, the rat dolls. Fuck. I need to know what. So is death actually canceling? Yeah, this is the problem. It shouldn't cancel because otherwise I'm not gonna know. It shouldn't cancel. Just this one. Actually, it needs to be cancelled though. It needs to be cancelled. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it needs to be cancelled because otherwise this guy's gonna attack you. But I need to know when the AI is doing something that is not exactly to be straight. So one thing, for example, is yeah. Okay, let me think. So one thing for sure is here, if it's falling, in the ragdoll animation, not here actually. Yeah, I see. I need to call this straight. I don't know why I'm doing a delay here, to be honest. Why I'm doing a delay? There's no need. Let's connect this multiplier. So what I can do is, in the enemy death, if it's falling, I'm gonna put a note so it's gonna be a little bit cleaner. If it's not falling, then do this. Now if it's falling, just play straight this with whatever value. And this goes here. Also, I think I want to not always run this in this way. I want randomly or depending on the health removal, maybe. Hey Justin, How are you? Depending on the health removal, I can trigger a ragdoll or an animation plus ragdoll. The pattern could be, for example, having low shield or distance or something biased or something, but right now I'm gonna make it a bit random. Later we will define that more deterministic. I'm trying to avoid randomness as much as I can and always rely in specific patterns, so you know players can read better. When you put many randomness, the game becomes a fucking slot machine, and I don't want that. So, again, if this is visual, it's part of the philosophy. However, because I'm not gonna design this right now, I'm gonna put this a bit random. So, random integer in range from 0 to 10. And if this is greater than 4, for example, does this. If not, you do this. So now I think it's why you're complaining, why you don't like. You don't like this? No worries, I can connect you back. So now the ragdoll sometimes happens directly, sometimes happens after a little bit of animation, but if it's in the air, 100% will happen. So let's buy some bullshit. That was cool. Okay. Joder, man. Oh, that ragdoll was very lame, but it was a ragdoll. So I'm wondering why I'm losing the impact then. Joder. Oh, I throw you. I'm very sorry. Don't fall. Yeah, I see. Now that's broken. Why? Because I'm connecting the impact. And the data arrives, no? Maybe it doesn't arrive on time. Maybe it doesn't arrive on time. Oh, I remember. That's why I put a little bit of delay. Maybe. So if I go here, let's put a the delay I got before. 0.1. Que sí, vale, que sí. Okay, let me think. How was this before? I'm gonna put if this is bigger than 0, so I always call the ragdolls. No, sorry. 11, so I always call the ragdolls. And the ragdolls has a multiplier of 3. Oh, I see. We need an impulse. No impulse. No fun. Yeah. Now yes. Now we need to test if this works in other circumstances. I hope it does, but you never know. That was weird. Okay. No. Something is fading again. This one, no, this one works okay. But the gun... No, the gun doesn't work. The gun... But it should. It should work. For some reason it's not working. Let's test it. Let's make the AI stupid. And let's try this. I see. No bone and no location. But now, no bone. Why? Why? This should be from impact. This data should be there. Why is not there? Okay, so let's go. What the fuck, man? Let's go to receive hit. Oh fuck, I forgot that that's actually happening in the rifle. This is a crazy blueprint, but because in queues you can't save references, so you need to get some spaghetti carbonara. Okay. This is actually interesting as fucking hell. Okay. Because here I'm casting the hero character. And here is the data explosion. But this is I'm saving this on the CRETE character. Interesting again, because see. So I don't know why. I don't know how long this was broken. But this let me see why it's working in the spear. And most likely it's because I'm calling ragdoll enemy explosion. Basically. Now, let's catch the enemy. And let's get ragdoll. I don't know, set. I still surprised because this was working and I don't know why it's not working now. But who am I to ask? Oh no. Okay, I need to refactor this soon. All right. Let's make sure that everything works as expected. The distance should make more effect. Crit enemy character. Yeah, the distance needs to do way more. Has to have way more influence. More or less like this. Maybe that was too much. Okay. Maybe it's a bit too much now. Yeah, let's say 2.5. Ah. There's a couple of things I would love to change, but let's leave it like that so far. Now in the game death here, we can put this back to this. And that's pretty much it. That should be done for this. So now I'm gonna connect the AI back to his normal state. I remember seeing Dios, soy idiota, soy idiota. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, sure. Even if this happens, we need to we need to keep going here. So it's no animation. What the hell is this? Oh. Why I need the mesh? Oh yeah, because I'm gonna spawn. But I don't spawn them this here. But anyway, okay. So we got the ragdoll death. Yeah, I think I really don't need this. Oh no, I need. Yeah. Hey Shotari, thank you so much for your words. Can I ask you how did you did the camera in Unreal Engine 4? How did you make the Unreal Engine 4 camera control feel better? You mean overall or in something specific of any specific video I made, or the camera control feel better? You mean for gaming, for like this, you mean? In a game or in virtual production? This is just, there is nothing different in this setup on the camera in this game. There is many things that happen around that, but it's more in the character when you do these things and adaptation. But there is no like a smoothing, or I don't know if you mean that. There is nothing special in the camera. Maybe the spring, but I remove it. I remove the spring as well, so there is no even that. The only thing is some camera effects of field of view when you sprint, but apart of that, a camera shake like when you shoot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, when you do shooters or you do this kind of games, you don't want to tweak the camera too much. Only with the recoil, and only to do like special effects like running like this a bit. And you change the fob and then you just go back there. Things like that. But that's basically using Shake's blueprints that I activate in the different abilities. But the camera is completely it's just a rotation. It's nothing crazy. There is no even right now collision because I remove it for some issues I got. Oh, no worries. I would love to help you more, but it's all about all that surrounds the camera, but not the camera. You know, when you like animation, you see how the gun is not the camera is normal, but the gun makes to feel that there is a bit of a delay, and that's animation blueprint, basically. So all these effects that happen there, even when you jump and you see the character going down up a bit, is what makes the camera to feel different. But as you can see, the camera is completely static, nothing changed. Oh, I screw it here. I found a bug. What is this fucking soundtrack? Not entirely by myself, but it's true. But it's true that in the last months I've been a little bit lonely developer. But in different stages, we got concept artists and we got modelers. I got a C++ backend developer, but now it's a bit busy. Right now I'm a little bit solo, but in other moments we are 3, we are 4, maximum 5. Yeah, let me buy the shit, dude. Calm down for a second, please. Oh my god. So I think I got this more or less working. The last test is this one, but I don't know. Okay, I see. We got a problem there. We got a problem there. So we need to fix this. Let's go here. Yeah, I see. So yeah. Hey Reaper, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. These characters kinda reminds me of Resident Evil characters design. You mean the ancestors? These friends. Yeah, it's a mix of different designs and different inspirations. One of them is the Greek mythology and Greek sculpture. Attack on Titan, Giger, Lovecraft. They are pretty special dudes. I think the story of these guys are very interesting. But no, it's not a zombies game, thankfully, not another one. But yeah, I understand. I think I saw something about that on Resident Evil. Yeah, they are very creepy. Yeah, the one that everyone tells me is Prometheus. I guess because the Greek nose. But this is the Greek nose. It's basically the nose you can see in the Greek sculpture. That is this kind of nose. But yeah, then they have vertical mouth to assimilate other ancestors in their bodies and other creepy stuff from this species. weird, guys. Okay, so this ability here. I guess I should end the ability here. We got a little bit of a problem. So let's we need to see very quickly. We need some space. I don't have a space anymore, but basically I need to check here if equip finisher. It seems that the bad guys are the aliens, but maybe the humans are the really bad guys. Is that so cliche, right? It's a complex story, so I can't tell too much, but what I can say, good and bad is all relative. There is no like bad or good guys, but there is like a survival dilemma all the time. The only thing I can sneak if they are called ancestors is because of something. They are not randomly called ancestors. So yeah. I really don't like this kind of 90s style of filmmaking on storytelling of goods and the good versus the good versus the bad, like quite manichaeist. Exists the word manichaeist? Manichaeist. Manichaeism. That comes from is a dualistic cosmology describing the struggle between the good, the light, and the evil and darkness. Bullshit. I don't like this style of that. I think we are all good and bad, and that's even terms that they don't make sense. It's all a failed attempt of humanity of trying to encapsulate something as complex of neurological interactions that make us sometimes to do things that create happiness, joy, and pleasure, and sometimes make us to do things that create suffering, pain, and sadness. It's not like one thing or the other. We are a mix of, you can see how dogs can be so cute, but dogs can kill a cat, and that's sad. We can see that in any single angle of life. So that's why in terms of storytelling, I really don't believe in this kind of hero versus anti-hero or hero versus villain, because in the very end, what makes a story interesting is when you feel recognized, not just because the good things, but also because the bad things and the drama and the dilemma and the really the struggle comes from the contradictions of everyone. And I treat these characters like the ancestors and Damien and Chris as the way they are. They have their fucking reasons to do things, sometimes from the eyes of someone good, sometimes from the eyes of someone not that good. So it's up to the viewer to decide what is your point of where do you stand. I don't want to give you answers. I want to put you in a fucking dilemma constantly, and that's more or less what I try with the City of Yuna in the full length that is staying on hold. But I like this kind of storytelling more than Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and so Star Wars, Bad and the Good, Disney in general, Marvel. I fucking want to puke. With all the respect to all the talent and artists there, storytelling wise is like going to the pitch to see a football match, one versus the other. I don't like it. I think we have brains capable of doing way better and capable of absorbing content that is more challenging in terms of standing, from a perspective or a point of view. Oh yeah, Miyazaki or Hideo Kojima, for example, in terms of gaming. And what year do you think the game should be ready? Next year we are gonna release something, but it's gonna be most likely early access. Otherwise, it's gonna be 20 in the next year or in 2 years, depending on how much we scale. We are good. We are in a good state. We got a lot of fucking shit already done. Once we got a potential funding that we might get at some point next year, we can scale the team. We can hire 20, 30 people to do the final push, put all the assets, all the things, but the structure of the game should be already quite solid. So it's not that far. It's not gonna be like a eternal shit that people is gonna wait forever. Now I moved the things forward. I did Summer in 4 years. I did the Seed of Yuna in 5 years, and here I'm already 2 years. So I'm more or less in the middle. So it could be another 2 extra years, maximum 3, and minimum next year we might have something already public for testing. By the way, the game can be played already in the beta that we are gonna do in October. So if you're on Discord, you can sign up for the beta. It's an alpha actually, not beta. And we will do that on October. You just need to go to the Discord. There is a form in the section of beta, even if it's an alpha. And we will test the game with multiplayer with selected people there. Yeah, Miyazaki, stop. Yeah, for sure, good thinkings behind your idea. The Laurent story, sure, it will be great. Thank you so much. We'll see. Maybe it's great, maybe it's not. I fell in love with this story because it's extracted from another story I couldn't produce, which was called CRISPR-10, and talks about biohacking, talks about transhumanism. Like the final frontier is not the cybernetics, is the hacking of our existence, of our immortality and our capability as humans, similar to Gattaca. It's a very interesting movie that talks about how humanity is split in first class and second class or third class by biogenetics, being able to fucking this shit. This is so disgusting. And also, the only Putin, shut the fuck up, man. You think it's funny? You think you are... Only Putin, what the fuck is that crap of a spam? It's spam, but written by very limited human beings. Very limited. I'm reporting all the potential harassment, bullying. Yeah, choose one. It's harassing me. Why not? I'm reporting everything. Pornography for sure. Dude, I'm reporting and it's not deleted. I'm freaking out now. Wow, it's because it was a lot. Okay. Sorry, I need to do this because... I think the trigger is when we are more than 5. When we are more than 5, this fucking shit explodes. Okay. Done. Okay, so here we got a bit of a tiny problem. Why is it slow? Why is it slow? Don't be slow. Don't be slow. Why you're slow? Okay, there we go. And this is if it's finisher equipped is if is if finisher no finisher equip is true, do nothing. But if it's false, let me think. So if it's I see what is going on, of course. Okay, so interrupted. Okay. But if it's true, cool, that makes sense. And this might need to be also added. I really don't get this. But it's pretty similar. If it's true, do nothing. And if it's dead, also. Alright, so we got 1, 2. And this one as well. If it's true, do nothing, but if it's false, the next thing we'll check if it's your death. No, this is not good. This should end ability no matter what. This is bullshit. This should end ability. If it's false, end ability. And we need to do the same with this. This was a very old code, very old. If this is false, then end ability. What I'm doing here is to prevent that the ability ends itself, because one montage cancelling other montage and then triggers the cancelling. So the only thing I'm saying, okay, but if you are actually doing this ability, then don't end now. If you are not doing this ability anymore because you have been cancelled by other ability, in that case end this ability as well. So let me see. Hey, come on. Yeah, that's okay. That was a glitch. Do you like Silent Hill? I didn't play, but I know it's amazing. I'm aware of that. I think they are remaking it or something, right? I saw there is a potential remake or something happening about Silent Hill again. Or there was a cancelled project. I think Silent Hill was like the Hideo Kojima. No, how was that? Like part of Death Stranding came from a Silent Hill project or something like that. If I'm not wrong. I heard about that. Okay, so we got this. It's been a rumor, but we don't know for sure. Yeah. Yeah, because maybe the fog, no? Because it's quite foggy. Death Stranding, I played, I like it. I appreciate the force, the story, the CGI, the game design, though. I'm not sure. I tried. I really tried. I respect that many people love transverse games going from point A to point B. If you go from point A to point B, I love the idea that point B, point D, C, G, F, E, F happens and creates an adventure similar to maybe Breath of the Wild or many games that New World, even they try to do that a bit with dynamic events, things that divert you from the path and you find interesting things. Otherwise, if it's just trying to find the best path in a 30 minutes walk and you spend a lot of time in UIs to prep yourself with a UI, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older, but I just need to go straight to the point and being challenged constantly, not by a long path preparation, but by the little tiny micro choices that could happen in a combat, in a puzzle, in a little exploration, in something that happens. And most of the things that happen in the game are related due to being putting against the strings to, remove you the shoes, remove you the clothes, remove you this. So it's a constant suffering with only one moment of reward that happens in the very end, and the reward is a UI giving you, trying to advance in the story. So I didn't find the reward quite powerful compared of Metal Gear Solid, that you got a lot of circumstances, basically because you have more guns and you have more weapons. We like violence or not, it is true that weapons in video games offers tactical gameplay. That's why if you play paintball, it's not violent, it's fucking paint. It's quite interesting because it offers a lot of tactical opportunities, playing with the fucking brain. Walking, even if it's something quite human, is not quite tactical. And they made this kind of preparation around to make the walking idea tactical. But not, you can't stretch that too much compared of communication. Anyways, my little thoughts about that. And I really want to like the game design, but I noticed it's bland compared of what Hideo Kojima did earlier. I mean, Metal Gear Solid saga in general is a masterpiece. Almost every game, from Metal Gear Solid 1 to Snake Eater to... I didn't play the last one, I'm gonna be honest. But at least I played all the ones that are relevant to me. Have a nice one, take care. So yeah, let's try this one time here. Oh, I forgot about these dudes. Let me remove them. Is everything safe? So let's start closing crap that we don't need. I can't close all together because then crashes. Don't ask me why. All right. So I'm gonna leave this on. And let's remove the God mode. I think I'm not missing anything. Maybe I am. I will discover that now. Oh my god. So the reason I leave this is because I want to check performance, even knowing that String OBS takes 10 FPS. So I want to just do the level generation and see how everything plays out a bit. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Oi bo. Oi bo. Joder. Pero tío. Soy idiota, tío. Uy. Was a glitch there or something. So yeah, I think the grass doesn't need actually to have shadows, so I don't wanna put shadows in the grass, I believe. Because it's gonna help a lot with performance. I need to fix these scraps, these plants, they look crap. I think I can shoot from here. Oh wow, I did it in the head. Okay, well deserved. I'm gonna play one more time. Just one. Okay. Oh la 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 la. fucking stupid, man. I smashed myself with a fucking explosion of the spear. What the fuck, man? That's a... Oh, hello. How are you? That's a cool project. You've been there. I read it's gonna be a story-driven multiplayer. Yes. Can you explain more about this, please? Do you mean like cop? Yeah, it's a cooperative story. You play together while you move to the story. The story is procedural, so you have like different key points where you play with Chris and Demian. So here I can show you very quick. It's gonna be slow because I'm gonna do the procedural at the same time in parallel. But basically these are our two characters, Chris and Demian. And you will move to the in the story together. So the levels are procedural, but also the story is procedural, meaning that every 5 to 6 to 7 pieces of a story, you go to a linear story part, meaning that, for example, one part of this procedural story is that you find a temple where you discover the secret of something specific. The second part of the story is that you arrive to a graveyard where you discover something about the ancestors. The third part of the story is that Demian and Chris have a fight because something specific. The fourth part of the story is because you find... I'm just making up the things on my way. But these elements can happen in different order. However, once you complete 5, 6, 7 of these procedural stories, the next one will be a linear point that is a plot twist, it's a change of paradigm, or it's a jump to the second act, to the third act, or to the fourth act. There are four acts in this game. So yeah, sections of 5, 6, 7 procedural bits, and after all this, there is always a linear part that moves the story forward. So this gives a good balance between procedural storytelling and the feeling of progression towards something new, towards something exciting every single time you are able to unlock a key point in the story. And yes, you can play this, or you should play this with someone, because the entire game design is focused in cooperative multiplayer, either locally or on network, and the cinematics, the story, everything is related with this kind of cooperation between fucking rubbish of spam. The cooperation with the second player. You can still play this as single player, but indeed it's all about tactical. I play this alone because I'm testing the game, but I also play this with my girlfriend. I play this with other people in the team, and most likely we will play together on October alpha test that is open. Anyone can sign up for that on Discord. Let me just remove this crap. Every 10 minutes I got this fucking bullshit, so I need to fight against this. So yeah, that's a bit how it works. Obviously, depending on how much funding we can get next year, we can expand the cinematics aspect, or just focus in the minimum. Cinematics are expensive, so the story is gonna be told. The question is, with what level of fidelity or quality can be told. Rather than quality, what I would say, different techniques to tell the same story. You can tell the story with environmental storytelling. You can tell the story with fucking crazy CGI, good filmmaking, virtual cameras, crowds, proper world telling, but that's the big numbers there. So the story of the game is gonna be told. The question mark is, what is gonna be the format of the story? Right now we have some cinematics. The question is, how many and what level of detail, more or less. Okay, I'm gonna play one more because this was literally a dumb move from me. mission to finish. And yeah, one of the reasons why there is procedural levels is because you need to, in order to even unlock the story, you need to do many runs in the same biome until you get farther and farther and farther and farther. So a way of doing that is making every single time you play something completely different. That you don't know where are the enemies, you don't know where are the puzzles. The next thing, the next mechanic I'm working now, not yet, but most likely tomorrow I need to start with this, is the puzzles and the exploration part. Basically, different buildings and different landmarks in the level communicate to each other. So you might find something on northwest on this tile that opens something on southeast, that opens something in the middle of the tile, that opens something, I don't know, in the north. And this is not just a key or a door, it could be a little interaction part of the story. Could be a mystery or a specific code or key. Could be an enemy that drops something that helps you to go to a dungeon. Could be a tower, when you go to the top you discover something that is part of the story that helps you to enter something in other place. And this again is gonna be, I can't call it maybe exactly cinematics or story, but indeed helps you to build the universe of what is going on, because there are gonna be dialogue, there are commentaries, and the entire idea is to, the universe of CRETE and Kepler Zero is already written, and I can tell as much as I consider is important to tell. So that's the thing again, what is the format? One format is environmental storytelling, which is this case. It's like, if you don't put a cinematic here that explains the origin of the ancestors, you can have the characters going close to different ruins, temples, different landmarks, and the characters speak to each other without entering a cinematic. For example, you can see this in Red Red Redemption, when the characters talk to each other while they are having a walk with a horse or something like that. They communicate, and you can feel the world and you can build the world with something way cheaper, which is dialogues, environmental storytelling, or dialogue storytelling. So right now the story part is not here. I'm just trying to finish the key elements of the gameplay, and then start building again puzzles, exploration, bits of dialogue, bits of little tiny cinematics here and there. We got the dialogues of Cromer, which is the captain, and this character is quite relevant to know about the story as well, and will communicate with us while we are playing. At some point, what I need to do for streams is to separate the gameplay part to the story part, because obviously I can't stream the story while I'm working in the story. It's kind of dumb. So I need to see a way of how can I do that. I'm doing circles. I'm doing circles. Yeah, I'm using game ability system. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate it. Sometimes you had these doubts about what is the state of the game, and you got your, like weird days of what is going on, why nothing works. And sometimes yesterday was a rough day. Things didn't work. A lot of bugs. Today I feel a little bit better. Things are growing. The procedural levels are becoming more and more interesting, even if I'm doing circles. So yeah, I'm in a interesting point right now. I'm excited to jump to the story bits, to be honest. I got actually the actors waiting. They are asking me, and it's like, yeah, I know, I need to, oh shit, I need to prepare the dialogues. Fucking stupid. Fuck you. Joder, soy idiota. Oh, they don't care, I see. Okay, I need to fix that. Oh shit. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¡Hostia! It's a bug. Ah, of course. I'm hitting my ass. Because I'm rotating the character. Alright. I need to fix that, but that's gonna be tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for the kind words about the project. Hopefully we will deliver something for you guys. Most likely again today's Thursday, Friday maybe I don't stream, we'll see. But I'm streaming every day or every second day or every third day, but I'm in the momentum. So yeah, most likely I see you very soon. Have a nice one, have a